Welcome back to Sleepover. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lamos.
And man, we took a big break, but it's season 2 of Sleepover. We're finally back.
Season 2.
It's more about like, and I feel like I've talked about this, but I think that you should release stuff when it's good, not just make things for the sake of making things, right?
Like we've talked about Curb. It only comes out when they want it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we needed like, what was it, like a 2-week break?
Yeah, and it wasn't even like we were sad this time. We just all got busy.
Cut to the next episode. Daniel died. Luis is in a mental health facility, and then Vince got COVID.
I'd rather die than be in a mental health facility.
How you gonna get something that isn't real? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, dude. That's crazy.
So I went to the Dodger game last night.
Oh, that's why you're wearing the hat.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing the hat.
Did they win?
They did not. They got their asses kicked.
Give my sister a ride home.
I'm not gonna do that to your sister.
What? You're fucked up, dude. Continue with your goofy story.
It was rowdy as shit. Like I was in the right field pavilion. They just renovated it, and I thought that would mean like
you can call that shit renovation. They just put like a little pad on the metal seats.
Yeah.
Not even that, dude. My seat was the most uncomfortable shit ever. It was still bleacher seating, and there's a huge bolt right on the number of my seat. So it was just like the whole game, like the bolt is just digging into my back.
Do you imagine a bolt just digging into your ass cheek, dude?
But here's the thing: they were making announcements like, oh, due to the recent passing for the state, everyone has to wear face masks when they're inside a store. The only time you don't have to wear a mask is when you're in your seat. No one's wearing a fucking mask. I'm the only person wearing a mask in the entire stadium. And it was so funny just seeing Dodger fans boo the vaccine as it came up.
They said that?
They booed it.
It's wearing a jersey, too? That's funny.
What if they had all the vaccines race each other? The Moderna, J&J, and Pfizer. And then J&J trips early.
The vaccine's number is 19.
Oh shit,
that'd be great.
But it was fun being back at a Dodger game, packed for a Monday night.
Like, America's pastime.
That's actually pretty interesting for Monday.
I think it's just it being back. Everyone wants to fucking go.
Is there a promo?
Walker Buehler bobblehead.
Oh, that's right. That's the real reason.
We got that.
That guy's the good pitcher, right?
One of our 5, one of our 5 good pitchers.
He's the youngest one. He was that young guy.
He's the youngest.
Not the rape guy, right?
No, he might get kicked off the team.
We got the rape guy. You got the wife beater.
We got the wife beater. He's a world champion.
He's a world champion. You never take that away from him.
Clayton Kershaw's just a dad. That's the knock on him.
Yeah. He's just been with the same girl for too long. It's like this fucking weirdo.
The funny thing that happened at the Dodger game was Dodger fans, whenever they see a Giant fan, would just call him puto.
Oh, really? That's funny.
So just Dodger fans just kept calling Giant fans gay, and that's how I'm like, oh, nature's healing. Like we're coming back.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm going to a Giants game in San Francisco in September, so the Dodgers are going out there. So I'm excited to hear what they're going to call me.
Oh,
they still call me that.
They call you that even if you're not at a game.
Yeah. You just got to show up anyway. Yeah.
That's your sister wants to visit every stadium, right? You remember me telling me that.
Really cool. I like that.
So I didn't realize that my sister's actually really into baseball. Like she even was watching the draft.
That's a little weird.
I've never seen any draft for
I've only seen NFL drafts.
Yeah, but she was watching that. She knows all the players and everything.
That's really cool.
And why do you think that is?
She's watching the All-Star game
because I feel like baseball is it's definitely not as entertaining as it used to be. You know what I mean?
That's weird that you say that because I remember seeing on this HBO they call it Real Sports, and they brought up why younger generations don't like baseball, and they brought up not a lot of minority players, and it feels like a very white sport. Straight up last night at the Dodger game, it felt like a melting pot, just so many young people, and I'm just like, oh wow, you guys all actually fuck with baseball.
I saw the All-Star game. I think the Ohtani is fucking Japanese. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is Dominican. I think the other person is Australian or something. I saw a post something like that. So it is a diverse sport. Shout out, a lot of Latinos can play it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. You'll see someone, you're like, oh, that guy's great, and you're like, oh, he's Dominican?
Yeah.
The Dominicans are dark, dude.
They are. That's why I love baseball. Because
they're really dark.
They're really good at baseball. That's
really
all they have over there. But in basketball, I suck ass, dude. But in baseball...
Why are you doing that?
That's not how you play the game.
When someone goes up for a dunk, you're not supposed to do that shit.
Bro, that's why I got kicked out of Rio de Janeiro. What's the name of that fucking park? Rio de Los Angeles. Is that really what it's called?
Yeah.
What's that?
LA River?
Okay. Like the LA River Park.
The park.
Yeah. But
she loves baseball. She's watching all that.
Has she ever played softball, or does she just enjoying to watch?
She's not all play sports person. She actually ran a marathon, but
so she doesn't play sports. She just fucking has bad ideas.
She I guess likes to watch it as a fan more than
That's good because I'm used to Caldera's hurting other players to get a better spot in the team, so that's good. Maybe.
Wait, what'd you do?
That's not true.
Wait, didn't you get somebody injured so you could be the the quarterback of a middle school football team.
We talked about this in an earlier episode, but yeah, there was someone in middle school. We were playing the game against all the PE teachers, right? Which is, God forbid you ever come across a PE teacher on a football team. That was a big match, and someone was the quarterback. They tripped and fell along the sidelines. I was on the opposite end of the field, and Luis was like, "Hey, Vince tripped this guy." And then he kind of like spread that rumor for a little bit.
Dude, that love.
All I know is the next week Vince was the starting quarterback, they never looked back.
Damn, dude. Did you lead him to state?
I did pretty well, but then we lost one game. Yeah.
Really? Who'd you guys lose? Who'd you play to Burbank Middle School or something?
I don't pay attention to losses. I just look forward to the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
No such things as losses, just lessons.
Yeah.
I don't see any rings on your finger.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool to get a ring.
A ring?
You know, if we want.
Here's the ring that I won in middle school, and I wear as an adult. Yeah.
Dude, there should be rings for stand up. What do you think? There should be rings for dude.
What would a ring entail?
The garden.
So there'd be like two people with like
selling out the garden. That'd be so sick.
Gabriel Iglesias did
he
that.
Would have fucking like
so many
he'd have
rings.
a medallion.
Yeah, it'd be like Thanos.
We'd have a gauntlet, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to that dude. But man, what were we talking about right now? You know what? I watched the Space Jam recently.
I watched Space Jam too.
And I have. Look, man, when people
I
say,
watched Space Jam too.
When we had Space Jam, look, a new legacy, dude. Shit, bro. The audacity of calling that shit a new legacy. That's some shit you don't want to remember at all. I've only wanted to walk out of 2 movies.
Yeah.
Sausage Party.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to give them the benefit of saying that it was too gross for me. It just wasn't funny at all. But I really wanted to watch out of Space Jam too. As I was like, I could just watch.
First, you went to theaters for that. I watched it at my house.
I want to walk out of you were in your house. Yeah.
You move out of your house because fuck you, LeBron.
Too many bad
Dude,
memories.
I want to root for LeBron, but this movie was so bad.
It was really bad.
What was so bad about it?
It took like
without like spoilers.
They focused a lot on LeBron's son.
Fake son at that.
Fake son.
It's not a real family. It's a fake family.
Yeah. Oh.
Continue. What were we saying?
And I thought the son shit was just so boring. I did not give a fuck about this kid. His dad's rich. I don't give a fuck about his problems.
Yeah, it is. They're like showing a mansion. He's like, my dad won't let me play video games. I'm like, that's it?
Wow, that is crazy.
Have you seen He Got Game, dog? His dad is locked up.
I haven't seen He Got Game.
Dude, have you seen He Got Game?
No, dude.
You're gonna love Ray Allen, Spike Lee, and Denzel.
That's sick.
That in New York, and a bomb ass Rosario Dawson. I don't care if I get in trouble for saying that.
I think there's like special Jordans in that movie too. He Got Game. Yeah, the 13s.
And they play in Rucker. They don't play in Rucker Park, but they play in I don't know, but it's dope as fuck.
They play at Rucker Park in Uncle Drew.
I see. We didn't
that's
go.
such a funny.
We should have went to Rucker Park. I'd be too nervous though.
No, we'd get fucked up at Rucker Park.
I would pretend to be good at basketball and just get hooped on.
I would love to see you pretend to be good at a game. How do you pretend to be good at basketball but everyone can see it?
What is that guy you always make fun of? And you have a stand-up bit about this fucking asshole who wore shooting sleeves.
Oh, this guy named Jonathan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those fools would always pull up with. There were always guys in our high school that would pull up with their sleeve and just be ass at basketball. How are you gonna wear sleeve all day in class? Get to the fucking court during lunch and then just airball. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
That was me at the park. I was playing during like noon and it was so hot and people were trying to roller skate on the basketball court and I was just airballing with my shirt off and I could tell they wanted the court so they could film an Instagram video, but I was like, nah, I'm working on my game, bitch.
Film this, huh?
He was with me shooting in the gym. But Space Jam 2, look, Vince, it took like 45 minutes for one Looney Tune to pop up in the movie.
That's too long.
That's too long.
Especially when they're on like the cover of like the movie and everything. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought
what was
the
the first Looney Tune to come up? Was it Bugs?
Bugs. And Bugs was by himself.
Damn.
I thought the best part of the movie was all the Looney Tunes parts.
Absolutely. The funny part of the movie was the Roadrunner and Mad Max. That shit was actually... and LeBron with that funny ass haircut.
I always like Marvin the Martian. He always makes me really crack up whenever I see little bits of it.
He was barely in this movie. They sidelined his character.
Yeah.
He was in there for the beginning and the end. And I like the Looney Tunes. You know, I think they're pretty cool. And
I like LeBron. I liked LeBron more before he became a Laker, but I still like him now.
Yeah.
But I definitely liked the Looney Tunes more in the movie than I did him.
And I thought LeBron...
But now he's in the Toon Squad. Toon Squad, right?
Yeah, he's in the Toon Squad.
Oh, here's this movie, the first Space Jam. Look, it's not a great movie.
First Space Jam is ass,
It's ass, but it's some ass. Look, sometimes you enjoy ass. You know, look, at least the first Space Jam was about like I want to see NBA players act, even though they're not doing it good. I'm still seeing them on the big screen.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson had one line in this movie. Dame Lillard had one line in this movie, and then there was 2 WNBA players that I've never heard of in my life.
I think one of them was Candace Parker.
I don't know who that is.
She's legit.
She's one of the greatest WNBA players of all time.
It is very sad that like a good high school player can cook a WNBA player.
That is not true at all.
Dude, I'm not gonna
say. In what way? Coming from someone who just said that he airballs at the park.
You know what I'm saying? A good like a D1 athlete, a D1.
I don't think so at all. Because honestly, a WNBA player is going to be so good at the fundamentals that any person who's not a professional athlete won't be able to go against them because they don't have the athletic skills of an NBA player.
I'm not even saying this shit to be like problematic. Like a 17-year-old LeBron, like a D1 prospect.
That's literally LeBron.
No, I'm saying
you
like
said any D1 high school player.
A 17-year-old D1 prospect.
Now you're being more specific.
Yeah, a 17-year-old D1 prospect can for sure cook.
Name me one D1 prospect. Bro, right now.
Imagine me if I just watched high school kids.
You don't even know these guys' names.
all over again.
No, I swear. But this will be the clip that'll get so many like angry TikTok women. No, I'm just, you know what I mean? It's just the natural. It's like when people would say that like Ronda Rousey, right? She would fuck up Floyd Mayweather, which is
literally fights though. This is basketball where you have to put something into a hoop. Like it's much harder. Yeah. And there's a lot more technicality.
There is technicality, but these guys are also like 6. I don't know how tall are they?
They're probably like they're
how tall. How tall is the hoop for a WNBA?
It's the same height.
And be the same height. Yeah.
I'm not gonna that shit. Look, a high school player. These guys are really, really good. It sound
like you graduated high school.
We're trying so hard.
These guys are really good.
Do you want us to put a word bank on the wall?
Look, I'm just saying, it's one of those things that like a high school player could probably cook a lot of people in the WNBA. Because they're just fucking strong.
The operative word is probably, but most likely not.
Yeah, most likely cook them. You guys can have this woke stance, but I'm just telling you, it's just
it's not even trying to be a woke stance. Yeah. It's like anybody who like is like a, and I'm not a sports analyst, and neither is Luis, but like it's pretty like evident that they could still do pretty. You're dying on the hill.
I am dying on this hill. Look, let's skip Bayless right now.
You're like okay. The D1 is Giannis. Is like your next thing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, like a 17-year-old D1 is pretty good. D2 is pretty good.
Yeah. R2D2 is pretty good.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's something.
But who's the other girl? I don't remember.
Candace Parker and Lisa Leslie probably.
No, Lisa Leslie was only an Uncle Drew.
Oh really?
Yeah. Here's something I wanted to get into, because we were talking about bad movies. I want to talk about a good movie that I rewatched recently.
Okay. Yeah.
Terminator 2.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah. When Daniel and I were in middle school, I didn't like him.
I thought you were a nice guy, but continue.
Did you really?
The only thing we bonded over was Terminator.
Really? I thought I was going to say our love of Vince. No. Our adoration of this boy.
Later.
I don't even think you liked Vince that much back then.
I loved Vince.
No way.
I was always a huge fan of you, dude. We dissected a frog together.
Oh, we did? Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Continue.
Terminator 2, just really good movie, but it has something that I think you also fuck with, Vince, and I want to get into this.
Yeah.
The movie shows like nuclear war. It shows like the entire city of Los Angeles getting hit with a bomb, and I know that's one of your biggest fears.
Oh, yeah. I thought this was Vince wants.
No, Vince wants nuclear holocaust for sure.
I get a lot of anxiety thinking about like sudden death, like just like thinking about dying like instantly.
But isn't that like the beautiful thing is that it's sudden? You're not even gonna.
No, it's as terrifying as like not knowing like if I've done enough in my life, you know, like that sort of thing.
But then you're dead, so it's like I don't even have to care about this.
Yeah, but it's also like life is so like precious and fragile, which is why I'm like so scared. But I was on a flight and I had that feeling too, where like it's taking off and I'm like, I'm gonna die right now.
That was the last thing I texted you.
You're like, this might really be your last flight, huh?
Damn, this really might be your last flight.
But to what you're saying though, like there's like the nuclear stuff is so crazy because it's like instant, you know?
Yeah. And it also sucks getting like murdered in like a nuclear blast, because then you just end up on a plaque with everyone else. Like you don't get you don't get that special death. It's just like, oh, you're part of a tragedy now.
Yeah.
Same thing with like dying in a school shooting or something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just a shooting in general. I don't know why I had to say school shooting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it is very like intense though, because it's like a big ass bomb too. You're like,
that's crazy. Imagine the bomb. Who made that bomb?
Who made that, dude?
How you just gonna make a big ass bomb and be like, oh man, this is a good ass idea?
And then someone's like, give me that shit. I'm gonna drop it.
They're like, this for sure ain't gonna get in the wrong hands.
What's the quote? It's like, now I am death, destroy worlds.
I am become death. I'm like, if I'd have heard this guy say, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, bro? I am become your death, dog. I am becoming.
That's what happens when you don't let someone play basketball.
Absolutely.
You know? They're dropping the wrong bombs.
Yeah. If Albert Einstein had fucking known how to dunk, dude, he wouldn't have made a nuclear bomb.
If we gave Einstein a jersey instead of a test tube, things might have been different. You know, what team would Einstein have been playing for? You know,
he should have been playing on the 4 position. Dude, he should have been down there.
Imagine. No, he's the point. He's the point. He's the brains, dude.
Yeah, that's actually true, dude.
Imagine, Einstein goes to the bench, and then like we have someone like like Phil Jackson. Then Einstein gets the board and he's like, no, it's like this, and then he gets more rings for.
Instead of the triangle, he's like, oh, it's like a 3D triangle now. It's a pyramid. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
he has an equation how to get to the board.
Einstein does seem like, because this is probably just not even true, but there's that thing of like
that's half the podcast. This is me. Everything
there's like there's a thing where like autistic people can like.
I love your disclaimer, which is appropriate. This is probably not true,
but they're supposed to be like really good at basketball because they can like adjust and like become like make it like a science essentially where they know exactly how to shoot and how much pressure to shoot. So like I'd imagine Albert Einstein would be like that. Like
definitely
he'd think of the physics of like the angle and he'd be able to hit threes.
He's like the assistant to Doc Rivers. He's like, Doc, you gotta do this. You gotta. Right, because he's a coach, right?
Doc Rivers,
He's an ass coach, though.
Is he really? But didn't he coach the Celtics into?
He's got one title
and like a super team for like so many years.
That's crazy.
That's whack, dude.
But Einstein, imagine him on a basketball team.
Imagine him on a jet ski.
That fool didn't even speak English. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You imagine him with like the cartoonish dumb voice that you always hear.
Yeah.
But he just spoke German and shit.
The German voice is a cartoonish dumb voice, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's British.
You think anybody who isn't from America is British?
No. I don't know. I only think of Hitler like yelling 9.
Yeah. He's not even German.
Hitler's not even German?
He's Austrian.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's dad. Imagine if Hitler talked like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, maybe he'd get respect. He'd be an actor and shit.
What if Arnold was Hitler's idea of like the perfect soldier?
He was.
Yeah,
straight up.
He'd be anyone's perfect idea. Yeah.
I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, that goes back to Terminator.
Yeah.
He's Terminator.
Oh wow, we connected it back somehow. Yeah,
he was the governor, bro. Isn't that crazy? What do you think about that shit?
He had a secret family.
But he was always
crazy.
He had a secret family.
He had a secret family.
He had a secret son. He had a secret, not a whole ass.
Well, I mean, that's still a family, though. If you had a child, that's your family.
I guess like he had a bastard son, but a secret family is somebody he visits regularly and shit like that. Lewis, what do you think? You give us the multiple kids. I think is a family.
My dad had a family before he started us.
Yeah, and you're the secret family.
No, they were for sure. They all came out shitty.
Damn,
I want to. My dad like is trying to reconnect with them, and I'm just like, I don't want to meet new people at all.
Your family's the headliners. These guys are the
headliners.
Yeah, the headliners. These guys are like the beasts. You're the people everyone came to see.
My family's the headliners. Got it.
They're the openers.
I like that you're like, I don't want to meet new people.
What? I don't want to meet like new family members, and like I don't want any new connections with someone like as a family member at least.
Yeah. My uncle has another family, like he married and stuff like that, and now my brother calls their family the DLC because they just got added on, So whenever they visit, he's like, they're here.
Damn, dude. Your uncle that's in jail?
No, my uncle Ponch.
So that'd be like
he got married?
Yeah.
Dude, Frankie hates your Uncle Ponch. That shit is so funny.
One time I let my brother do stand-up, he's like, I fucking hate my Uncle Ponch.
I remember that.
When did he do stand-up at?
It was in front of my yard, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. The one time, like 3 years ago, he's like, everybody here, all 5 people, have to know how much I hate my fucking uncle.
And funny. He went in there and he
I think he got mad because that uncle took Frankie's room, and then I think Frankie would be like, he always jacks off in there.
That's so funny.
How does he know?
That's funny. Well, you're thin in my house, man.
Really?
Yeah.
So people just know when you're drinking.
I can't believe that, like, you and Joanna were in the room right next to Frankie. Like, I don't know. You must have made hella noise. Like, Frankie must know so much.
I don't know, man. He probably does.
He's got the AirPods on.
If anything, I hope I taught him something.
That's great. Vince, are you wearing a necklace?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to teach lasting long. I don't know if you can teach that.
Oh, yeah. It's a state of mind.
Where do you go? I swear to God, this episode.
Think about baseball?
I'm not talking about your dick this episode, but how do you last so long?
I mean, I'm just like in the moment, man.
You go into that.
Yeah. What do you think? Are you thinking about the girl, or are you thinking about something else?
I'm just there. I'm present.
You might be a psychopath. You're just like thinking. You like look at yourself in the mirror like Christian Bale in American Psycho.
Sometimes it's shorter than I.
50 minutes is a crazy average. That's as long as a podcast.
Yeah, it's like, you know how most movies are 2 hours now, and sometimes an hour and 30-minute movie comes out, and you're like, oh, that shit was really short. That's what Vince means.
Yeah. I'm like, it's pretty good. It's like an indie film. Yeah,
dude. Like, that long. It's long to do that for anything, dude. You don't want to check your phone during what if some texting you?
Die of dehydration.
Yeah. Get yourself a Gatorade or something like that, man.
That should be the Gatorade commercial. You're having sex, and then you're like, I need something to drink.
Or you're dripping down the blue Gatorade.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah.
The poster is like, it's the Gatorade thing, it's like the tinted blue or whatever, but like you're going down on someone and you see that vantage point. Yeah.
Dude, you got to put in work down there.
Yeah, you do,
Those big old lips, dude.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
That's so funny.
Something I watched recently. I was discussing this with you.
Me have sex, yeah.
No. Look, you might feel some type of way about this. You know what I mean? You know, I watched an Oscar video of people giving Roman Polanski a standing ovation when he won the Oscar. And if you don't know, Roman Polanski, he drugged a 13-year-old and then sodomized the 13-year-old.
Wow.
In the 70s, and then he fled the country.
Okay, Daniel, you don't have to say it like that. Like she willingly.
Yeah,
that's how people defend.
That's how
Roman,
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
So he's like, it wasn't rape. He like just fucked a 13-year. I'm like, bro, what?
That's the video that he did, or in response to people.
This was like in 2002. He said this shit. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Oh, I don't think I really stand that much anymore. That shit is extra weird.
Yeah,
that shit is like.
I think he's generally like problem because he also like gives himself roles, and like all his roles, like he says the N-word.
The N-word.
That's kind of crazy. That's like you give yourself a role and you're just like, I'm just gonna say the N-word real quick, and you go back to the movie.
That wasn't in the script.
Yeah, just off the top of my head. Yeah,
everything just be off the top these days, dude. But that shit is so weird because these people know that they're on camera, Vince.
Yeah,
they know that they're being recorded. You could just fucking just sit there.
I think it's weird because like I think that there's enough celebrities that get like too much like praise that they think they can say whatever they want and stuff.
Yeah, there's like
Kanye West,
and there's the John Lennon video.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
So John Lennon is with his wife Yoko on a talk show.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he talks about his song "Women Are the N-Word of the World."
Yeah, Cooper has this bit. Yeah,
and he doesn't say N-word. He says the word.
I don't even like the word Edward, the name Edward, because that sounds too much like N-word.
Oh, you know shit!
What I mean? I'm like, hey, what's up, Edward? Like, change your name, dude.
That's
go by Eddie or some shit.
But and then John Lennon just defends it. And I clipped it just because it's funny to use. But it's like, I think the meaning of the word has changed, and now women are. And then he says, "There's no black people in the audience."
That's like the most
associated with anything, and he's just taking the word back.
That's the most simp shit I have ever heard, dude. Look, it's John Lennon saying that. It's like a dude who like doesn't get any pussy. He's like, no, you guys. It's like a Tony Barloni thing to say.
Yeah, I get that.
You guys are my heroes. Women are my heroes.
Now, please, it's like pandering.
Please give me.
He's already having sex with Yoko. I don't know why he had to do all that shit.
Have you seen Yoko, dude? She wasn't much to look at. I'm not a huge.
What I love though, when you say stuff like that, is like there might be one of our awesome subscribers that are watching, and they're like, "Hey, you should really check out this podcast."
Look,
and then they get to that part where you're like, "She wasn't much to look at."
Everything I say, I stand for, except I'll walk back the gentrification thing. I'll say I was probably wrong on that one.
Oh, that was our last episode.
That shit, I was just like, I think I got so caught up in just telling. I don't like the idea of me telling somebody they can't do something.
You don't like gatekeeping.
Yeah,
I don't like the idea of holding back someone just because they're a certain thing, which makes sense.
Because I'm always just like, who the fuck am I to tell you what you can and can't do? And that's what I got caught up on.
Yeah.
So I'll walk that shit back.
I'll message your apology video.
That's it. That's probably you know what I mean. But that's my main thing. But like every other stupid thing I say like that.
That's all legit.
It's for the birds. It is what it is.
But to what you guys are saying about like Quentin and like Roman and everything like that, it's like I feel like people will just let you do anything if you like do one like crazy content thing, you know. Which is weird.
Well, like Woody Allen.
Yeah.
I really like his movies. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because every time you bring up you like a Woody Allen movie, you have to separate the artist from the art.
Yeah.
It's like a huge thing you always do afterwards.
Why are artists so damn weird?
Dude, that's the like people get rich and then just start getting into like pedo shit. It's so weird.
It's always the people that are praised too. Like I fucking like people that are hated. Like let's say like Adam Sandler, right? I never heard a bad story about this dude. Just bad reviews of his movies. But everything he does is just putting his homeboys on. He's putting them in movies.
Like Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
He's the only reason Rob Schneider's in a movie.
Rob Schneider, Nick Swartzen, fucking. He was putting Terry Crews.
Nick Swartzen's in his movies.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, like what's the baseball movie they did?
The Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers.
Yeah. He just keeps these guys getting paid, which is I'm waiting for you to do that shit. Then.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, hey, talking to Al.
Very soon. But you know what I mean. And not one bad, not a peep. You know. But people are like, his movies are so shitty. If somebody directs like a great movie, they fuck kids.
That's crazy.
How you gonna fuck a kid, bro? That shit's crazy. Like Woody Allen. He looks like the type of guy that goes to Chuck E. Cheese by himself.
He's why they made the rule.
Bro, he's like I just write better here. He treats it like a Starbucks. He's just typing up a script.
He has his own
black and white stamped on him already. Chuck E. Cheese.
That shit's crazy, dude. But they're giving him a standing ovation. And I love Han Solo.
Wait, can we just get into Chuck E. Cheese for a little bit?
Yeah. Well, wait 1 second. Okay. Yeah. I love Han Solo, but I think Harrison Ford hand took his Oscar and delivered it to him in France.
Oh.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, wow, really?
What the fuck?
That's because Roman can't come back to the U.S. He'll be arrested immediately.
So we knows that we know that he's guilty. It's not even like a did he do it or didn't do it. He did it.
Like, and he can't come here, so he's like, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like you say one. Then look, I'll get it. This might not sound great. They ostracized my boy Mel Gibson. Apocalypto, great movie. He said some shit while he was drunk. Not the best shit, but he never fucked a kid, and they treat him like literally the worst person in the world. This person literally fucked a kid. You can't walk that shit back. You can't fucking say my bad, dog.
I
was.
There's a lot of reasons why that's deeper than. We can't get into it.
Wait.
Mel. Because he went after a specific group of people.
He's like,
that's the craziest shit. That is the craziest shit. I don't want to get into it, but he went after one group of people, and he can't come back in. Roman Polanski literally fucked a kid.
Yeah, and that's an entirely different group of people.
Fuck kids, and he's just praised.
And it's like, bro, come on. I want to see Apocalypto too. I want to see what they do when they get off the boats. I want to see that
sequel. I
want to see the Passion of the Christ too, dude. I want to see.
You just want him to have sequels to all the movies,
Lethal Weapon 5.
Bro, Mad Max.
Kevin Spacey did like stuff with younger kids, but everyone just thought they're like, all right, fuck it, I'm not gonna do any more of this shit.
Kevin Spacey thing where he was like, I have come out as a gay man.
Oh, that's right. When he got caught that he was like a pedo, he just came out as gay and thought that would be enough.
They're like, okay, Kevin, come back.
He's like,
and that's so weird because he thinks that like, oh, this is the same as that, but like it's clearly not.
Yeah, dude, he's like, but I am gay.
Did he like do it in the character of like one of like the?
He did it in the House of Cards character.
That shit was crazy. Look, I know you want to get into something, but let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. We're back with Sleepover.
So Chuck E. Cheese. I probably haven't gone.
So Chuck E. Cheese, folks.
I haven't gone to Chuck E. Cheese in years. I remember going as teenagers only because a friend of ours worked there and was able to get like tickets for us.
Bro, imagine working at Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, I don't think they've ever cleaned Chuck E. Cheese. That carpet for Chuck E. Cheese? Mm-hmm. Like I doubt it's even that original color.
It smells
like a purple color.
It smells like feet.
That's a unique smell,
The pizza is weird.
Well, there was the rumor of the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese that they were just taking old unused pizzas and just combining them.
That just sounds like a horror story.
That's awful.
And like you discover the secrets and are killed. The mascot is a fucking rat, bro. And you're eating.
Mickey is a mouse, but Chucky is a rat.
He's a rat, bro.
Why do they have to make him gray? That makes no sense. They updated the design too, and they kept him gray and like ugly and shit.
Why would you want your kids to eat at a place with a rat as a mascot?
Didn't he have like a backwards hat and shit? It was always just like trying to look cool and shit.
Like that food Rizzo.
It's like the place for like wayward children to like have fun. It's like Pleasure Island from like Pinocchio if it was like a eatery.
Oh my god,
Pleasure Island looks sick.
It does. I was like, damn, hell yeah, I'll be a fucking donkey, man.
Dude, they made smoking cigars look so cool. That's probably still ingrained in my brain.
I haven't seen Pinocchio in a long time.
That's one of my favorite Disney
movies. I haven't seen it
movies.
since I was a kid.
But the place is called Pleasure Island?
Yeah.
That shit sounds pretty sus.
Very cool, dude.
It sounds like what Epstein called his island.
I mean, probably. Michael Jackson had Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, dude.
You're on Epstein's island, you get away, and then you get swallowed by a whale.
That's just a story. Yeah.
That's wild. But yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, it's right next to my house. You know?
Yeah. We can't go in by ourselves. We have to go in with kids.
Vince's sister or something to get us in. That's crazy.
Right? Oh, so that's why you're hitting up Vince's sister to hang out.
You're so fucking.
Well, I was wondering why.
I can't wait to DJ that.
That quinceañera.
When is it?
Next year, August 16th.
Wait, so she's barely 13, 14?
She's gonna be 14 next month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're all the bad bitches. It's crazy.
And silent. And you're like, all right, next song.
I start playing like City Girls.
It's silent, and then you're like, all right, Vince is about to come up and do one of his jokes.
I can't wait to put you on the spot on this thing. Vince Calder has a few words to say about this special occasion. Do I have to speak in Spanish? Because I can't speak in Spanish.
Yeah, I'll have you speak Spanish. I'll write a script for you, and then you'll play thought shit.
Yeah, I was thinking of that song.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so gross. Chuck
E. Cheese is crazy. It's like a staple of being, I think, young. You know,
I definitely.
My dad brought it up, but when I was a kid, I was really scared of Chuck E. Cheese. Like I'd cry as a kid, and he'd be like, "You didn't like the big rat," and I'm like, "Yeah, Dick, of fucking course I didn't like a big rat." As I'm eating Chuck E. Cheese, why do you think I had childhood trauma from that shit? Like
that rat, like.
And I remember the one we went to had like a giant animatronic one, not one in a suit.
Oh yeah, they got that on the stage and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's a sus place to be at, man. I mean, what am I called? Look, everybody's looking at their phones, dude. You know what? Look at me looking at the camera. Look at the people.
My girlfriend was texting me right now to tell me that she almost got yelled at by my grandfather.
Really?
Because he thought she was someone else. She dyed her hair, and so when he had been in Mexico, just got back. She dyed her hair. And then
he's doing this from all beyond the grave.
Yeah, no, my grandpa, he's like 70 something. Other grandpa, and he
doesn't like you.
He thought my he thought my girlfriend was some white girl that was moving our trash can, so he got out to yell at her. But then so that was Joanna.
What color did she dye her hair?
Like a blonde type of.
Like a umber or something like that.
Like it's like blonde and brown. I'm not good with colors.
You went to Arizona 2 times in the past week.
You love the Phoenix Suns.
I doubled up, dude. Yeah, I was trying to catch a game.
On
Missed
purpose,
it each day. Yeah. No. But yeah, I went to Phoenix.
Better known as Tatooine.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that place?
Hot California. I was out there.
You drove there the second time, which is crazy.
I drove there the second time. Yeah.
I picked you up from the airport. It was just always fun.
Yeah, you picked us up.
You should have came.
I was working out at 1. You picked the wrong time to
land.
Get dropped out to land. Yeah.
I want Pilot, just circle around a little bit.
Luis is doing planks right now.
My boy's jacking off. He ain't got to lie to me and tell me that you're working out.
Dude, that jack off after you work out is like draining.
Yeah.
Bro, you ever do that workout after you jack off? That's just the easiest workout in the world.
No, it's harder because you're so relaxed.
No, because you're just like, I ain't gonna do shit today. I ain't gonna sweat at all. I feel one beat of sweat. I'm like, you know what, man? I worked out enough.
I'm gonna do this shit again.
I get scared after I work because I work out.
I get scared after I jerk off.
I get scared after I jerk off because I'm afraid the cum's not going to stop. When you guys come, does the cum also come out for like 3 minutes straight?
Yeah, it's like the reverse of when you put in all the tickets at Chuck E. Cheese. It's all
like,
your cum.
It's like when you actually keep pressing print on the printer. And
it all gets back.
Like, no. You wasted all that ink, dude.
And then someone knocks on your door. You're like, oh my god, no.
Yeah,
that's fun.
You have to eat it. That nobody.
Dude, it straight up sucks when you come too much when you're jerking off.
Yeah, you're like, I think I know how much it is. Like, you can guestimate the volume.
I got a tissue.
It's like when you think you're gonna make it when you're out to eat. You're like, nah, I'm good. You're like, oh no. Everything's shutting down.
Fucked up my sheets. My sheets are gonna have a stupid state for a week.
Dude, let me tell you.
I just watched these.
Have you haven't seen my room in a minute, right? Yeah. I went to Macy's, dude. That comforter over there, $2 bills.
Wow.
Those sheets,
yeah.
$1 bill.
Damn.
And guess what? I got them dirty the first day.
Oh. Damn.
Horrible, dude.
Yeah.
By jerking off, you mean it?
You know me, dude. You think so?
Don't lie. The last time I saw your bed, you didn't have any covers or anything on.
Oh, yeah.
So I just saw the bare
stains.
bed. It looks like a murder scene.
It does, right?
I was like, did you get murdered?
I got it from a neighbor or something, and I just have it's supposedly just water, but I don't believe it.
That's not water.
No. I don't believe it, but it's a comfy bed. That's why that's why you use sheets.
Why didn't you flip it over to the other side?
It's not gonna be as comfortable the other side.
You can break it in. You break it in.
Nah, I want to feel comfortable, dude.
Yeah.
But those sheets expensive, dude. I felt like an adult. I went to Macy's, spent $3 bills on sheets and a comforter.
Yeah.
That's some racks.
That's right. Macy's is the spot you're supposed to go for.
It's right by here.
Yeah, dude. Between the sheets like the Isleys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there we go.
It feels really good. Vince, man, I've never seen you wear a necklace though. Is there like any reason for it? Or?
Oh yeah, my girlfriend just gave me a cross necklace. She's been giving me a few necklaces.
Let me see.
Yeah. It's a Keep Away Vampires.
Really?
No.
When'd you get this?
Like maybe 3 days ago.
Do you feel like weird with me like holding it like that?
No, I mean.
Can I see it one more time?
Like, yeah.
While Vince was on his New York trip, he sent us this funny ass text that I still think about because it fucking cracks me up. But the first day Vince was in Arizona, he took a picture of his hotel room, and he's like, "I wonder which one of you two is gonna visit me, the sweet one or the rough one." And Daniel said he could be both.
I could be both for you, dude.
I love that. Yeah.
He's just so like.
I like to you guys guessing like, who am I?
I think most people would guess which one of us would be each.
You know me. I'm definitely sweet.
I can see you being rough though.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
You got a big bad boy energy.
Yeah, dude.
But
that LA hat, yeah.
Yeah, I do like that cross though. You look like Dominic Toretto.
Yeah, I once ate out a girl wearing a Pokemon shirt, dude. You fucking know.
You wore a shirt?
I did, yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I waited as long as possible to take my shirt off. Like, I do not want to take off my shirt for shit.
Yeah, you gotta eat them all, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Gotta put that shit in the Pokédex. You know?
Yeah. Her address and everything, the Pokédex? Yeah, I love that.
Did you catch anything with the Pokeball?
No.
A case?
A catching case.
Catch a case. It's like Vince, he throws it, the case is gone.
It's like shaking.
It's Roman Polanski.
Settled out of court.
Dude, man.
You know Vince got that settled out of court money, dude.
I wish I had money in general.
You spend money on clothes, or you used to spend money on clothes a lot.
Yeah, I actually need to go shopping soon.
Yeah.
I need to buy pants.
Oh, we should go buy pants.
Yeah.
When do you want to go?
Let me know when you're free.
Okay. That's maybe Friday. I might be free on Friday.
Yeah.
Do you guys all want to go?
I'm actually hanging with two people.
Who?
Oh.
You know what I mean. Nick and Isaac.
Oh,
you guys are doing your pod?
We're sorry. I'm gonna have a Mexican pod and a white pod.
I might start a pod with Ari.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's
cool.
Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ari Kaplan,
South pod. It's only gonna be about South Park.
Oh.
Really?
Imagine it blows up because it's just people really like South Park and shit.
There might be other South Park podcasts out already.
That's a show that I could never get into. South Park.
Really?
Look, I have two reasons. It's a little too mean-spirited for me. You know what I mean?
Wow.
No,
the guy who was like just going in on the WNBA for no reason was like, that's too mean-spirited.
No, look. A lot of the shit I say is silly, and I do believe.
What the fuck did you say about Yoko?
No, I'm just like, I know athletes. I know like fucking D1 prospects. They could probably cook it's just fucking. It's their body type, dude.
Yeah.
But look, South Park. I just do
this
not.
This guy's thinking a lot about high schoolers' bodies.
Yeah, dude. If you see, I got that high school bot. Dude, you should have seen me in high school, man.
No,
you're
way better now than you were in high school.
Really?
What do you think? Do you think so?
I'm athletic. No, probably yeah. I'm 40 pounds overweight though.
Dude, this me compared to high school me, like fuck.
Dude, I saw you.
I'm so pissed about high school me. I hate high school me.
I couldn't even like put any clips of you like in the little promo trailer because like, man, my boy really looked like that, dude. And I really let him walk around looking like that.
Yeah, Vince, I can't believe you let me just look like that.
Dude.
Like sometimes I saw Vince's outfits and I'm like, damn, that shit's crazy.
Oh, dude, I like old outfits on my damn.
I straight remember the first time like Vince was winded and I wasn't after I lost the weight.
Yeah.
We had gone to Horror Nights and we were walking up the steps and I got to the very top flight and Vince was out of breath and I was fine. And I was just like, this is crazy. I've never been somewhere in public and Vince is the one who looks like super tired.
Do you ever work out, or Vince? Like, what do you do?
Here and there, like I'll go through like phases where I'm like, I'll do it like
you know how he works out.
Yeah,
you know how he works out.
Jerk it off, I know that.
Running from the police.
That was an exercise. Hell yeah, dude.
What do you do? You do like
What are you asking me if I do?
What workouts do? What are you trying to do? Like
I go to like the gym.
Yeah,
yeah.
What do you do?
Work out there.
What do you do when you get there though? Like you go on the treadmill?
I just watch TV.
Yeah,
I just watch TV. I go to the gym to watch TV.
That is a vibe, dude. The TV at the gym hits differently.
Bring food. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They serve pizza at Planet Fitness, but South Park.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird place. What do you call it? South Park. I can't watch an ugly cartoon. It's fucking weird, but I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah, that's my main thing.
But that's honestly part of it, and they joke around about it all the time. Is how badly the animation looks.
Rick and Morty. I will never be able to get into it. That shit. They look too ugly.
Oh, really?
It's done okay.
So?
I feel like it like looks okay.
He looks ugly to me, dude.
They're in Space Jam.
They are.
Are they really?
They're in Space Jam.
They're part of that property.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
They want you to know it too. They want you to know every single Warner Brothers.
They go to Harry Potter World, The Matrix at one point, Casablanca.
He's like, I need to pick Warner Brothers, and LeBron knows exactly who's owned by Warner Brothers, like right off the top of his head. I was like, that's pretty weird, LeBron.
Well, he goes Superman, Iron Giant, Batman.
He said he's trying to assemble a super team instead of just fucking. Why are they playing basketball?
They don't even play basketball.
They play a video game version of basketball.
They do like a video game version of basketball where it's like style points more than like regular points, and the score is like the final score is like 1,000 something to 1,000 something else.
At least MJ played a game, and it felt like a game, and like there's some stakes to this game. Wile E. Coyote scored like 500 points in like 30 seconds. Yeah, I saw this comment, and then he sat out the last minute. And it's like, what kind of coach is doing that? I said Isaac Hirsch. I sent this message to Isaac. I was like, Wile E. Coyote was in his bag, and he's like, I'm not watching Space Jam 2. I'm like, you made a good decision.
Isaac got on me one time because I said that Good Burger was a white person movie, and he's like, no, that's just a good movie. My family and I watch it every Thanksgiving, and I'm like,
that's also the whitest way to watch Good Burger.
I'm like, look at you and your family, and he's like, I'm taking back this statement. That is a very white movie.
I thought the leads are both black.
Yeah, but the humor's really white.
I haven't seen it. I do remember enjoying
Good Burger's terrible.
I mean, I'm sure probably it's not great, but you know what I mean? I can't watch an ugly cartoon. What are some ugly There's Ugly Americans?
One Piece has the One Piece, the show that we're talking about, is it's considered like uglier just because the characters have a bunch of different shapes. But I like it. I that's one of the big reasons I didn't want to get into it, is because I thought the characters looked weird. And it looked like too much like anime. But now my definition of anime is like the people who are like super cringy, like the hot looking guys who they're just like have like really like combed hair. Yeah, you invent anime versions. But you know what I'm talking, where it's like schoolboys or like schoolgirls. Like that's the sort of anime
like
that I
Death
just
Note, like looking people.
I've never checked out Death Note. I don't know how they look like.
Dude, Death Note is like the one thing where like I saw all of it at once. Where I was like, I've never been so invested in something for like the dumbest reason. Yeah.
You should watch Evangelion. That's literally like 26 episodes.
Wow, I'll do that.
Damn. What if you guys both get really into anime?
I'm afraid of that happening, so I literally choose not to.
Right now.
Yeah. What is this?
This is Akira.
Akira,
man. Huge fan of Akira.
Are you really?
Nah, yeah, it's cool. I like Blade Runner, so it's Wait, what came first?
Akira came out later.
Oh yeah, it came out later. So maybe I just like Blade Runner then.
It's the aesthetic though.
I like neon shit, man.
Yeah.
You know me. Should I put a neon light behind us? I think that'd be pretty cool if I put like one like right there.
Yeah, one. And when you go ask for it, be like, I want like a pra.
Yeah. Oh, I went to a haunted house this weekend.
Really?
The Fear Street thing.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like a
yeah. You look scared in those photos.
Oh, it was pretty spooky.
You got scared?
It wasn't that scary actually. I kind of wish that like right when I thought it was gonna pick up, the shit ended, and I was like, wow, we waited 3 hours. But
yeah, it was a 3-hour wait, right?
It was a pretty long wait.
We did that similar thing for It.
Yeah.
When the first It movie came out.
Like it looked really nice, but like inside, it didn't. At least for me, it didn't feel as scary. But like they did a good job of setting it up.
Like the production was great, but then like the scares just weren't there.
Absolutely, this was a bit more scary. There was like they give you flashlight and stuff like that.
That was
pretty cool. Yeah. And then there's glow in the dark writing on the wall, and then just those movies were pretty enjoyable. The Fear Street trilogy on Netflix. Yeah,
I haven't checked them out.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, they're not the scariest movies, but they were super bloody. They're way more bloody than I expected.
I'm surprised you watched that. Like I didn't think that you would want to watch a horror movie.
I like spooky vibes.
Okay.
You know, I'm a spooky guy.
Yeah.
I liked Halloween. I invited you too, but I'm glad you didn't come because we didn't get in 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
So you would have just driven all the way to Melrose. Joanna would have gotten mad at me.
Yeah.
You know?
I would have gotten mad at you.
She doesn't like you.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's not. I'm not welcomed in Vince's house like when she's there. But when she's not, he's like.
At this point, no one's welcome in Vince's house.
Honestly, yeah. I'm only welcomed into the car to pick him up at the airport. But once that chick dropped him off, he was like, "You can't come in to get water."
That is not true. We went to go get food right after, right? You're admitting all the important
you guys went
stuff.
to go eat?
Yeah, we went to sushi stop.
Well, you were working out, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Working out that mouth, dude.
Yeah.
Talking that shit.
I was texting you guys.
Wait. What do you think?
What?
Were you saying something about us getting food?
Yeah, no, I was just saying we got food. We went thrifting a little bit.
We did go thrifting.
Yeah. What?
Vince bought some crazy fits. This guy comes always like with the drip.
I gotta sell it.
I can't wait to buy it a year from now.
Yeah.
I love buying clothes from Vince.
From my atelier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
It's just like a fancy word.
What does that mean?
It's like a shop. Like it's like a French word.
Is that one of your favorite words?
Yeah, atelier. I want to come back to my atelier.
I like saying the word cerulean.
Do you know another way of saying antique clothing boutique is no Mexicans allowed?
Ha.
It's the exact same translation.
Yeah.
I don't like the word boutique.
Boutique.
Yeah. Just
bougie sounds cool, but boutique?
Yeah, boutique. Yeah, boutique.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a boutique that you like? What?
Not really.
There's
not that many.
It's a store.
It's a store. Yeah, just call it what it is.
This is America, brother. And over here we have stores.
When I was in Arizona, I went thrifting out there too, and I saw a lot of.
They only had cowboy hats and cowboy boots.
And shirts that said Miami. They had a lot of Duck Dynasty shirts, a lot of Walking Dead shirts, and a lot of These Colors Don't Run shirts.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, that's Phoenix, dude. That's why I don't want to go there. Phoenix sounds terrible.
This was me going out towards like Phoenix area. Like Goodyear.
Yeah, it's just like, how are you gonna be that hot of a state and also like conservative shit?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd be fucking mad if I was there. I'd be like, man, I'm mad at Mexicans for no reason.
It's probably because like they're so hot, they don't want anyone else to be happy.
Do you remember when we recorded this podcast and it was really hot in my room and we just started getting mad at each other? That's just Phoenix filled with other races.
It's hot today.
It is pretty hot. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Honestly, here compared, I'm not trying to be this person. Compared to there, it's so much different. Like I'm happy that it's this hot. Yeah. Because it was really bad.
Damn.
Sometimes you got to go through hell to enjoy heaven.
Well, that's like legit heat over there. Like they're hitting the hundreds like regularly.
Yeah,
it was 106 when I got there, and like it was crazy. Like I for sure like believe in climate change. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
those places are gonna be unhospitable at some point. Yeah.
Then they're gonna try to come here and shit.
Fuck that, dude. No one can come
to
California.
We should just build a wall.
Go to Texas.
Build a wall around California, but like that's like this.
I like the idea of Cal Exit.
Yeah.
Where there was like that thing after the 2016 election where they wanted to break off.
Well, they were doing it to separate it into like those more red parts so that they would have more like ability to vote and we'd be less of a blue state.
Oh, is
so
that
it's
real?
actually not
That's
good.
funny.
Then. Oh,
damn, that sucks.
My boy, one of my boys, governor, your boy, your homie.
Who, Gavin Newsom?
No, you fucking what's
the dude who fucked someone's wife.
No.
Oh, Arnold?
You got a dude who fucked somebody's wife, and you got a dude who killed somebody while driving.
Okay, Jenner.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, we lose. Alien versus Predator. Freddy versus Jason. Freddy vs. Jason was a crazy ass movie, dude.
Dude, the hype around that movie when we were in elementary school was just like it's the end all be all movie.
I remember I'd be scared to hear the commercial, and it started off with like this dripping fountain or something, like a dripping faucet. And when I heard the faucet, I would like run away, and I'd close my eyes and close my ears. That's how scared I was.
I miss being a kid and like being genuinely scared as shit.
I'd be so scared. Like when I'd watch a movie that was PG-13, sometimes they show a trailer for a scary movie, and I'm like, "Fuck, man, I'm about to watch Fat Albert right now." I'm like, God, please don't show the Freddy vs. Jason trailer. But instead, they just showed the trailer for Johnson Family Vacation. You see that movie?
No.
Cedric the Entertainer.
I like. I've been watching my older stuff. I saw a lot of Cat Williams specials, and they're so funny.
Yeah, it's so funny that you love Cat Williams. Dude.
It's so funny that I think he's so good. I'll play some of his stuff. Like he's like the only comic where I'll pull up his stuff and I'll like actually want to listen to it.
When Cat Williams says it, you're like, this is cool. But when I say shit like that, you're like, you shouldn't say that.
But you don't say it like he says it. Also, he's black, so like he can say the words.
Just say the brown the Mexican version of Cat Williams. Man, I hate Latinos, man.
Yeah.
If you got a hater, bitch, how am I gonna get 50 more by the end of the day? That shit is so motivating.
As you're leaning on a bench or on a stool.
They always angry at something.
That shit's I love Cat though, dude.
Yeah.
Remember there was a video of Cat Williams getting beat up by like a literal 13-year-old?
Yeah.
Life comes at you fast.
And then you wanted to box Kevin Hart to see who was the funniest person in the world.
Straight up, Kevin Hart would fuck him up.
You think so?
100%.
I think Kevin Hart's
I'm sure Kevin Hart. I'm sure he works out.
Kevin Hart literally he just boxes and he works out all the time.
That's crazy.
That guy's in like super good shape.
Yeah.
It's stupid how good shape he has a fucking deal with Nike. That's how good of shape he's in.
Oh, that's right. He's like the first like Nike.
And he boxes all the time.
It has a deal with Nike, but who's buying his shoes? You know?
I don't know. Yeah, but dude, honestly, just getting a deal.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine you get who would you want to deal with?
Who would I want to deal with?
Yeah, let's say the Caldera shoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to deal with Converse or some shit like that.
Converse could be fine. Yeah, Vans.
Fine. Oh,
this guy, he's like, I'll actually pass.
Oh.
What the fuck? You're gonna deal with Crocs?
Comme des Garçons.
Yeah, CDG, Margiela. Yeah.
Fuck, Virgil Abloh collabs with Vince Caldera.
No, that he'll give me $50.
That's so funny, dude. He'll just put like Caldera in quotations.
He doesn't even give me both quotations. He just has one set of quotations.
What if he just like made like Pride Month merch that just says "gay" in quotations?
Gay.
Ally.
It just says the F word, but like in quotations. I don't know. That's problematic, dude. I don't know why Virgil would do that.
SMH Virgil.
SMH. I don't like Virgil. I haven't liked him from the start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I saw him DJ once.
His DJing is actually not too bad.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it.
He's not as good as Danny Weiss.
No. I was yelling at him, so I'm like, wait till Daniel shows up. He's coming.
Dude, Danny Weiss and Daniel the Goat, two different people.
They're never in the same room together.
When they collide, whew.
It's like,
how come you never see Danny Weiss and Daniel in the same room together?
That's just crazy.
I need them on a track together.
Dude, it's like the bat signal. When you're at a party and you need fucking people to shake their ass.
What would be your symbol?
Huh?
Would it be just ass?
Just ass in the sky. And I'm like, I put on my mask and cape. Dude, I love that Drake line. He's like, what's that line?
Used to save hoes with a mask and a cape.
You know, there's just like a lyric that you just repeat in your head over and over and over for like a year. That was one of them.
Except you say them out loud.
I say them out loud, yes.
Say them out loud, yeah.
Yeah, I say them out loud, dude. If I pulled up with the Louis Linus, that would be an enormous scandal.
You DM'd that random person.
I did. Somebody DM'd us something that said, hey, and I DM'd from the Sleepover account that said, if I pulled up with the Louis Linus, that would be an enormous scandal. And they just said, what does that mean? And we left them on scene. So DM us anything, and we'll respond. We'll reply.
Very likely.
Yeah, dude. Vince, you have any closing thoughts? I feel like you have something big that you want to get off your chest. And the moment that we stop recording, you're gonna say like, "Damn."
I was telling Luis this, but I went with Joanna's family to go eat at this restaurant. They're all very young. The youngest one, 8 years old.
Okay.
We asked him how his food was, and he's like, "Oh, it's so good." He ordered a biscuit sandwich. So good. This was like eating 20 chicken nuggets.
Damn.
And how great would it be if only children are allowed to leave reviews? You know, they should be the only ones allowed to leave reviews. You know, like I ate this burger. It was like 3 French fries.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like 4 McDoubles.
Yeah,
it's a Happy Meal.
Yeah, adults shouldn't be allowed to leave reviews. They're too like picky, and I feel like they have like some like agenda. Yeah, they're entitled. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Reviews are. I mean, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't get good reviews on a DJ.
Yeah.
But
this guy fucked my wife.
Imagine that. I'm sure that's had to happen somewhere.
That is probably true. Yeah. I would have given him 5 stars, but he fucked my wife.
People, look. I told people hit on me at weddings.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They do. I had to shoo them away.
Women sometimes.
Women, dude. I'm trying to do my. Do I go to your job and hit on you and try to get your number?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd get fired if you do it to me. It's funny. It's shits and giggles. I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to go home.
Has this ever happened where like one woman talks to you and like a bunch of other women behind her are like giggling?
Yes.
Yeah,
this happened to me at I won't say which event because I don't want to get in trouble and stuff. But yeah, that happened. Like she was whispering in my ear, and she's like, "Look, my friends are giggling over there," and then she was just talking, and I'm trying to DJ, and she was so close to the DJ booth that she accidentally pressed the stop button, so the music stopped, and everyone looked, and I'm like, "Oh, you're pressing the stop button," and she started laughing, and
wow,
it happens, dude. I'm a professional.
White women, dude.
Not like Vince with Jordan Woods.
Dude, drunk women? Not fun.
Not drunk women are literally the most. I don't like calling women bitches a lot, but like drunk women are straight up bitches, dude. I swear to God. Look, Vince, imagine you're trying to do your job and somebody keeps interfering with your job, thinking they know how to do your job better than you.
Oh yeah, no,
what are you gonna call that person? That's a bitch, dude. Get out of my way.
When I was an office manager, there were a lot of people that were trying to like do things that were like, I can do this. Like this is my job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, this is my job. I'm getting paid money to do this shit right here.
The only people harassing me at my job are homeless people trying to break in.
Everybody has.
Now imagine they're drunk.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, we just all have a version of bitches that are trying to stop us from doing our job.
There's this one crazy homeless person across the street.
Unhoused, Lewis. Unhoused.
Yeah. Mentally ill. Think of your words. Labels hurt and alienate.
There was this No, I'm kidding. There was and then like 2 cop regulars passed by the shop, and I asked them about the guy across the street, and they're like, "Oh yeah, don't ever confront or touch him because he has AIDS and 2 types of hepatitis.
Oh wow.
So don't ever get close to him. Like don't ever. If he gets like physical with you, just like try and run away."
He fucked me last week.
He fucked my ass. It hurt so
dude,
bad.
That's crazy.
He's the only one not allowed to
What's
fuck
his
the
name?
police.
I don't remember the guy's name.
AIDS Greg or something like that. Oh, wait, Greg's the name of your boyfriend.
Yeah, don't. I'm sorry. Greg is very nice and he bakes me a lot of stuff, and I like Greg.
Cool,
yeah,
I like that.
He's nice.
Oh, Greg's really nice. I like Greg, and he makes fun of my brother, so I like that.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
That's pretty sick, dude. Fucking, I stand with Greg. Just with the gay caption. Oh, remember that sweater we had with the gay sweater?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I've been wanting to wear it on the pod, but I'm afraid of wearing it in your house.
It's too hot to wear that shit in this room either way. You know what I mean? But look, Rico's trying to get in the room. He's scratching at the door. So I think it's time to wrap this baby up.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're back. Let us know if you want us to talk about one certain thing, and just one thing. Let us know what's on your. Tell us what you want us to discuss.
Look, we're back, and guess what? We're not leaving. Sleepover Season 2, Episode 1.
Even if you want us to leave, we're not fucking leaving.
We're never leaving, dude. So I've been Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lamus.
See you guys next time.